Okay, come let's take a look at one of our example. I'm given this right angle triangle ABC. Okay, so the task right now is to write down the three trigo ratios with respect to number 1, angle B, and number 2, with respect to angle C. Now, in order for you to establish the trigo ratios for each of the angles, I need to make use of Tuakaso. Okay, something that we've learned before. Okay, so we'll write this down so that we can make reference to this in a while. Okay, now to write down the trigo ratios, I need to identify the three different sides of this right angle triangle. So first case, we're going to identify it with respect to angle B. So I'm going to make reference to this orange angle as shaded. So I'm going to write down the three different sides. So my first side will be my opposite. Opposite will be the side opposite to this angle. So this angle opposite side will be side AC, which is of 4 units. Okay. Then I've got my adjacent. Adjacent will be the side that has got both the right angle and this orange angle that we're making reference to. So it's side AB, which is of 3 units. And I've got my last side, which is my hypotenuse. Hypotenuse basically the side that is opposite to my right angle. So it's length BC. Okay, length BC is of 5 units. Okay, so with that, I can fill in my three trigo ratios with respect to angle B. Okay, so I want sine angle B. Sine, I'll look at so. Okay, so says it's SOH, right? So it's S, O is opposite, H is hypotenuse. So my opposite is actually AC, which is 4. My hypotenuse is BC, which is 5. Okay, and this is the trigo ratio for sine angle B. So next I'll move on to cosine angle B. Cosine, I'm going to make use of CA. Okay, CA says CAH. So C, A stands for adjacent, H stands for hypotenuse. So my adjacent is of side AB, which is 3 units. Hypotenuse, which is side BC, which is of 5 units. Okay. Lastly, I've got tangent angle B. Tangent, I'll look at TOA because it's T tangent. Okay, so it's TOA, it says TOA. So it's T, O, it's opposite, A is adjacent. Okay, so let me fill this in. Opposite is AC, 4 units. Adjacent, it's AB, 3 units. Okay, so these are the three trigo ratios with respect to angle B. So right now, let's move on to with respect to angle C. Okay, so we're going to see and identify the three different sides differently this time round. So with respect to angle C, my three sides, I've got my opposite to be my side AB, which is 3 units, my adjacent, which is the side with the right angle, and this angle C, so it's side AC, which is 4 units, and I've got my hypotenuse, which is the side opposite to my right angle, which is side BC at 5 units. Okay, so with that, let me fill in my three trigo ratios with respect to angle C. So sine angle C, I'm going to make use of so. So it's opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite, I have got 3. Hypotenuse, I've got 5. Okay, cosine angle C. Cosine, I'm going to make use of CA. So CA, it's C, A for adjacent, H for hypotenuse. So adjacent is length AC, which is 4 units, divided by hypotenuse, which is BC, 5 units. Okay, and my last one, tangent angle C. Tangent, I'm going to make use of TOA. So TOA is TOA, so it's T, O for opposite, A for adjacent. Okay, so let me fill this in. Opposite is length is side AB, so it's 3 units. Adjacent, it's AC, 4 units. Okay, so notice that with respect to two different angles, right, the corresponding trigo ratios will also be different. Okay, because we are making with reference to different angles, so the three sides as identified will just differ accordingly. Okay.